What's up, everybody? It's your girl SK back with another video. So I guess this video is for one person in the world in particular, and if they see it, great. And if they don't, you made your own fucking choices. I may get emotional during this video. I'm pretty sure there was a video a couple days ago I got emotional in. So anyway, I was on the phone with my sister last night till almost 3 a.m. And there's me waking up at 7 a.m. So, yeah, not much sleep. The circles under my eyes are probably darker than they normally are, but hey, here we are. So today's topic, like I said, it's a video for one person in the whole goddamn world in particular. But if you can take something from this and you can be motivated by something I have to say, I'll take that. Again, I'm not giving any, you have to do this advice. I'm just talking. I'm just a girl with a camera and a YouTube channel. And as many videos as I had planned out to, hey, this is what I'm going to talk about today, or hey, this is what I'm going to post today. This all came down less than 12 hours ago. So as I live in Tampa Bay, or Champa Bay as we're calling it now, I wanted to watch the hockey game. So, because I'm a big hockey fan, wanted to watch the Lightning game. Wanted to see us win the Stanley Cup for the second year in a row. And I didn't get to. Okay, so here's how my night started, okay? It had been a good day, a great day, okay? Let me give you the backstory. Hold on. I don't want to jump into less than 12 hours ago when you guys don't know the past week. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. I apologize. Just a little. I was so angry. When my sister called last night, I was crying in anger. I'm one of those people. I hate feeling anger. I feel it a lot because it's a lot of what I've known in life, and it's a lot of how other people have dealt with me in life. And I do my best to... That's thunder. Welcome to Tampa Bay. I do my best to control it. I do my best to... So a little over a week ago, my ex-boyfriend, ex, who broke up with me over the phone while they were in another state, sent me a text message asking why I wasn't sitting in the hospital with them. And, I kind of responded with what the fuck? Why would I do that? What do you... I'm like, first off, why are you in the hospital? And it made a little more sense as I got the answers. They had hit their head and had concussed and did not remember. I guess short-term memory was affected and did not remember that we were not together for a good amount of time at that point. But what they could remember is that we were together previous to that, but did not remember breaking up with me. I was mostly affected by that breakup because things were going good. The night before we had a great conversation, went to bed. We both went to bed happy and in love. And well, I did. I don't pretend to speak for anyone else. But I know that our conversation was good. We ended on a good note. And then the next day, other decisions were made. And that's totally fine. So I was a little upset by that, right? And I worked to move on, and I did. I worked to move on, and I did. I moved past it. I was like, whatever. I don't ever see this person again. I don't ever talk to this person again. I don't ever text this person again. That's the choice they made. That's every team free will. Supernatural. # team free will. That's the choice you made to not be with me. Whatever your reasoning, whatever the case may be, that's the choice you made. So I'm like, I'm really sorry about this. Is there anything I can do to help? Because while I will tell you, I don't have a good heart. I'm not as compassionate as some people. I'm not as sympathetic as some people. When the world has been cruel to you since pretty much the day you were born, you're going to grow up with a hardened heart. And I have that. And I realize that. But I'm not totally incompassionate. I do show compassion and empathy sometimes. And yes, it's not as great as other people have, for sure. I will 100% tell you, I say my sister, but she's my stepsister actually. Man, her and I, as much as there are times we are the same exact person, because we've grown up with each other our whole entire lives, literally. We've known each other. She has that patience and understanding and compassion and care that I lack. And I will 100% give props to her on that. She has that. And I mean, look at my face. I admire her for that. The way that she can just remain chill. Now, she will get riled up. If we need to get riled up, don't mess with my sister. But the way she is able to remain calm in situations where I'm like, oh, fuck no. I admire those that have that compassion. And, it is a lot of what you grew up with and how you've been brought up. I was brought up in a very cruel world. And yes, that has hardened my heart and hardened my mind. I'm a survivor of a lot of shit that would have killed y'all. Anyway, so the ex-boyfriend's like, I don't get why you're not here with me. I'm in the hospital. Why aren't you by my side? I'm like, look, we're not together. Why are you being so mean to me? I'm like, I'm not being mean. We don't talk. What do you mean we don't talk? We haven't spoken in weeks. What? So this person calls their mom, and their mom confirms that, yes, we are not together anymore. Because you can't fucking believe me, right? I'm such a fucking bitch-ass liar that you can't take it from my mouth that we are not together and you broke up with me. You have to hear it from your mom, right? So I have gone out of my way for this person for the last over a week. I've taken time off of work. I have made myself available when I really wasn't available. I have opened my home. I have opened, my vehicle. I've been their source of getting a ride a lot of places. I have given them money. And so for the last week with this ex, it was an emotional roller coaster for me. It was at times unbearable, where I just sat there and cried. But I did what I could. You needed a ride. You needed a place to stay to get away from your parents' house for a minute. You needed advice on medications, on what you should do next, your next step, how long are you going to feel this way, what can you do to help yourself heal. And I only want to say this because this is the internet and people will rip you the fuck apart. I only gave this person advice on medicines and healings because I've been in healthcare for 20 years now. As an EMT, as a medical assistant, as a lab technician, I've been in healthcare. I've done primary care, I've done specialty care, obviously I did emergency services. I'm not willing to give out advice that I don't know anything about. Like if you say, hey, there's this medication, if I don't know something about it, I'm sure as hell I'm not going to tell you wrong. I'm going to be like, look, that's one I've never heard of, I've never come across, I don't know. But if I have the experience to help you, I am more than happy to help you. It's just me. As much as I lack compassion and sympathy and empathy for certain situations, I'm helpful. That's me. I'm helpful. So last night, right as the hockey game was starting, very important game for me. People who don't watch sports and don't care about sports, They just don't understand when you're a fan of something like that. They don't understand that you're involved and you're invested in this for whatever the reason may be. I like hockey. I just do. I love when the boys fight. Don't touch my boys. I will yell at the TV. But anyway, so right as the game started, hey, what are we doing for dinner? Well, I've been supporting you for this past week, so I'm kind of short on money in general. I paid my rent not knowing if it would go through because I've been taking time off of work to help someone else. So, what's for dinner? Right as the goddamn game started. I saw about 2 minutes of that game. And I was like, look, here's what I have. Here's what I can make because I don't have the option of going out and ordering food today. It's just not going to happen. All right, so I'm making dinner. I did that. That's fine. That's on me. Now, here's where the fucking disrespect comes in. While I'm making dinner, you're on your phone. That's fine. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. That's groovy. But you got to walk outside and take that phone call because you can't say what you're saying in front of me. Now, you don't want to get caught saying what you're saying in front of me about me. Because what you're saying, obviously, it isn't praiseful. If you have to hide it, it's not good. I don't know anybody who would think otherwise. Why do I think that way? Because if I am telling, not that I would tell my parents, I don't tell my parents shit about my relationships. But if I was telling my parent about somebody who for the last week has sacrificed for my behalf, I would say it in front of them. So they hear that praise. So they understand that it's praise. But whatever. So you've been on the phone for like an hour. And now I've made dinner and dinner is ready. I'm very big on if I'm doing something for you, you need to show respect and appreciation for that. Which I can tell you this whole week, it's been a little bit of no. I've done a whole fucking lot of shit for somebody who didn't fucking appreciate it. Didn't show that care. Didn't show that appreciation. So, I guess I had it. I guess I was fed up with the disrespect I was being shown in my own house. So you go outside, you're on the phone for an hour between two different phone calls while I'm making dinner, fine. Dinner was your idea, not mine. I wanted to sit there and watch the motherfucking hockey game, but I saw none of it because I stopped what I was doing and what I wanted to do for someone else. It's been the running theme this week, and this person goes, I don't know where you get I'm using you from. Fuck have you done for me? Not a goddamn thing except cause a lot of heartache and a lot of stress. So when dinner is ready, at no point do you walk the fuck back inside the door and say, hey, how much time do I got? Hey, do you know how much longer it's going to be? Nope. You just got to be out there on your phone, ignoring me, and then for 20 minutes after dinner is ready, still be out there on your phone, talking your shit. Because I will guarantee you I will not tolerate that disrespect. You sitting there on the phone for a while, talking to somebody who ain't done half the amount of shit over the past week for you that I've been doing. I have no respect for that. Nope. You want to sit outside and talk shit about me? Fuck you. Because if you had something nice to say, you'd say it in front of my face. You ain't got nothing nice to say. The hypocrisy is high with this one. I told you to get the fuck out of my house. Eat your dinner and get your shit and get out. I even offered a ride because this person did not have a vehicle here because I have been driving and picking them up. I said, look, man, you don't have to walk. I'm not that cruel. I've done all these things over the past week, yet all that was thrown in my face is how I don't have compassion and sympathy. If that was true, everything that I've fucking done for somebody this past motherfucking week would not have happened. So yes, I do have some level. Oh God, I hate how angry I sound. I'm yelling at the camera. This isn't a person. I obviously have some level of compassion, care, sympathy, empathy. Because for every time this person said, hey, I need something, or can you help me with this, or I don't know what's going on, I was there. The one person you should not fucking screw over is the person who's been there in your lowest times. And that is exactly what happened. So I'm supposed to sit here and have dinner with you while you're the fuck outside? How does that work? But as long as you get something done for you, right? As long as you get dinner made for you, who the fuck cares that it's about breaking bread with another individual? Who the fuck cares that you can take 5 minutes, sit down with me, eat, and call your mother back? No. It's about, this person is so self-centered. It's about you. There's someone doing something for me. That's all that matters. I'm having something done for me. The amount of disrespect I was treated with was unacceptable. And did that person get it right back? I'm proud to say yes. I'm not one of those better people or turn the other cheek. I'm not. You come to my house and you disrespect me, you can goddamn be sure everything I've held in that I haven't said is going to come out. I'm not here to pass your fucking judgment test. I'm not here to be pushed aside for others who haven't done half of what I've done for you. Your level of disrespect got matched, and you didn't like it. You want to disrespect me in my house that I pay for everything? That I've gone out of my way for the last week to make your life more comfortable? You can fuck off. I'm not being used, which is obviously what was happening. I'm not being used. And I'm not having you act like somebody who's not doing shit for you is worth more than the person who's bending over fucking backwards for you. How the fuck do you get that fucking twisted in your fucking head? This person has been here for me day in and day out. Because something bad happened to me. This person's been helping me. But I'm going to treat her like fucking shit. No, that's not how this works. It's not how this works. You're not going to treat me like shit. And the fact that you've never had anyone stand up to you, I don't give a fuck. Yes, a lot of females are weaker than me, and a lot of females don't stand up to people. And I get that. And I see the emergence of that. Females are coming out, and females are speaking up, and females are pushing back, as we should. But once I found my voice, you couldn't shut me up. And there are people that wished I would shut up. and go back to the complacent me that I was, the abused girl, the traumatized girl that I was, that didn't speak up and speak out against things and people. I'm never going back to that. I am vocal and I'm outspoken. Do I bite my tongue? Sure, I'd bite my tongue. I bit my tongue in a lot of instances where this person and I were together and some shit that I thought was funky happened or went down. And I didn't say shit. But I don't have any compassion or sympathy. That's showing compassion. That's showing sympathy. I looked at that situation as fucked up, but I didn't say anything then. I let it go. I let it go until it became prominent, until it became a problem, until it became you pitting me against somebody else. The level of dis-fucking respect I was shown last night is entirely unacceptable. And what you allow is what will continue, which is why I didn't allow it. At no point are you gonna fucking expect me to make you dinner and then fucking bail on that dinner. I got an interesting comment about that. This person's mother was like, oh, well, they were on the phone telling me how much they love you. I go, that's really funny. And I wish I had the setup. I could like screenshot shit and put it in my video and show you guys. I was like, that's funny because they're telling you how much they love me. They haven't said that to me. What I was told about that was, I don't like that word. That word means bad stuff to me. Oh, okay. So they're telling you that they love me, but they can't tell me that they love me? That's a whole nother level of fucking disrespect. How the fuck are you gonna say, I love this person's so great to somebody, but not tell it to the person? No. No, 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 no. And let me tell you, if you are somebody, and it doesn't even have to be a female, I'm just using that because that's who I am. Somebody is disrespecting you in your house that you have made and you pay all the bills and they don't fucking help you and they've been fucking staying with you, I mean, pretty much. You have every right to put your foot down. Find your Sarah balls and put your fucking foot down and say no. You wanted dinner, now be present for dinner. You wanted me to not do what I wanted to do, watch the hockey game, and make your ass dinner, and then you just want to fucking skip out on the dinner. Some people are not able to prioritize, and I realize that I am able to over-prioritize. I have a general set time for pretty much everything in my life. I don't find that as a fault, that I'm able to be an adult and say, hey, somebody's making me dinner. I should check in with them and see how long I can be on this non-essential phone call. This isn't a business call. This was a let me bullshit with somebody and talk shit about the person breaking their fucking back for me, being financially responsible for me, bringing me to their house, driving me around, giving me help with my medicine. I offered to set this person up with the neurologist that I used to work for, because the neurologist I used to work for is the best we have here in St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay. This doctor, hands down, I would trust him with my brain. And we all know how fucked up my brain is, right? This doctor, I would have pulled that string. Been like, hi, this is Sarah. I used to be doctor's nurse when we worked here together. I have somebody I want doctor to see because doctor's the best. And this person deserves the best care. But what gets thrown in my face? I lack compassion. I lack sympathy. I'm willing to put my name on the line to get you in with somebody that you deserve to see. I'm the asshole, right? I'm the bad person for taking time off of work, for going out of my way, for adjusting my schedule to your newfound life of concussion world. I'm a horrible fucking person, right? I don't lack compassion and sympathy. I just don't have as much of it as others do. I'm totally willing to admit that. And I've even said before that I lack compassion and empathy. And as I speak that out loud, I realize that that's not the truth. The truth is, I don't have as much of it as others because of my life experiences, but I don't lack it entirely. Pretty sure Hitler lacked it entirely. I have compassion and empathy and sympathy. And yes, I do not have as much as others. But when someone needed me, I was there. But you couldn't take the time to put the phone down for 5-10 minutes to be there for me. And that's where this whole thing got fucked up. Because I'm not going to sit here and be disrespected and adjust my schedules and adjust my days and go out of my way to help you when all you're going to do is throw that in my face. At no point am I going to sit here and say, yeah, that's okay. You've been on the phone for an hour. Keep fucking going. I'll wait for dinner to be even more cold than it was. I don't have to chase anybody down. I'm not your mama. I'm not coming outside. Oh, I was walking the hallways. I sure as fuck ain't looking for you outside walking the hallways. Be respectful of other fucking people. You don't want disrespect. You don't disrespect somebody to begin with. You don't ask somebody to perform a task for you and have them doing something for you and then just fucking be lackadaisical about it. Oh, you're making me dinner? Well, then I'm just going to go fuck around and, I know you're making dinner for us and I asked you to, but you know what? Your time doesn't fucking matter. All that matters is that I get to sit on my phone outside and talk shit about you for an hour. No. You don't get to talk shit about me. And then you come back in here and you're like, where is this coming from? Because I've been sitting here fucking waiting for you to walk the fuck back inside the stupid fucking door for 20 minutes. After I've already been cooking for almost an hour. You've had plenty of motherfucking time to be on your fucking phone. But you can't walk back through that door and be like, well, hey, how much time do I got? Hey, do you know how much longer? You can't fucking incorporate me into your life. That is the problem. My lack of compassion, my lack of empathy, my lack of sympathy is not the problem. The problem is how your motherfucking ass disrespected me and then thought you wasn't going to get it back. No, you're going to fucking get it back. No. At no point would I ever act that way towards somebody doing something for me. And then get pissed off when they've said, nope, that's enough. Don't get pissed off when I point out to you all the shit that other people ain't doing for you that you're taking advantage of me for. Don't sit there and get pissed off about it. Sit there and wonder why your ex-fucking girlfriend is the one doing the shit for you and your own family members aren't. Sit there and get pissed at me when I point that the fuck out. And yeah, my mouth gets real fucking disrespectful when I am agitated. It's best not to agitate me. Not the washing machine, don't agitate me. I'm telling you now. I admit that. But because you don't like the way I pointed that out, I don't give a fuck. I can guarantee goddamn to you, I will not be going out of my way for this individual anymore. no my healthcare advice, no me trying to get you in with the best fucking neurologist we got in this fucking city. I'm not putting myself on that line anymore. You walked away from me. How you just gonna, it's a revolving door with you, you know, you kicked me out. Bitch, you broke up with me over the phone while you were in another state. You want to talk about disrespect? You didn't even fucking wait till you came back to this state and do that to my face. Let's talk about your level of dis-fucking respect. No. You broke up with me, and then you got pissed that I've been doing a whole fucking ton of shit for you. And then when I had had enough of your disrespect, you got disrespected. And now you're a little bitch about it. There, I said it, and I don't mean that. I'm not here to placate anybody or hold their hands or coddle. You're an adult and I will treat you as such. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and treat you like a child. You are not one. I'm not gonna sit here and dumb myself down to teenage relationship status of, oh my God, everything's so happy and roses. We are adults and you will be treated as such. And I don't give a fuck that everybody in your life has coddled you and been like, well, that's just the way this person is. We need to adjust ourselves to this person. Do this till I get dizzy. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not adjusting the stereo because you don't like the sound. I'm not holding your hand. I mean, I would if we was together. Like that, you know, physically. But I'm not coddling you or treating you like a child or treating you with kid gloves. I'm not doing it. We're adults. The greatest thing you can do is show respect to the person who has gone out of their way for you, who has done for you what others would not do or did not do. I didn't see any of your parents taking time off of work to come get your ass, pick you up, take you places, do things with you. That was me. And I did that out of the goodness of my heart. But according to you, I have no compassion. I have it. I do. I don't have none of it. I don't have as much as other people, as we've already said. You're right. I don't have as much of it as other people who have not experienced the world in the way that I have. I will 100% agree with you all day, every day on that. But for me to have gone out of my way and done those things for you, I obviously have it. I obviously cared. I obviously still had love. And I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. I should not have put myself in a position where I had to question whether my rent check was going to clear so I could help you with your things. I see that now. I see how you just expected to use me and for me to be okay with it. Well, I'm not okay with it. And I'm not going to be used. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Here, go make me dinner while I go play on my phone for a little bit. All right, you've been out there for almost a fucking hour. At what point do I have to stop waiting to have dinner with you? And eventually what happened was I did have to go outside and go, dinner's been ready for 20 minutes, man. If I have to come get you for the task that you wanted me to perform for you, you got this fucking twisted, not me. I do for others out of my compassion, my care, and my desire to do for others. This person is very self-centered, and I don't tolerate that. You know, again, I may not have as much empathy, compassion, and care as others have. I may not have as much, but I do have some. But I'm not going to be used because I show that care. I'm not going to be used because I was compassionate. I'm not going to be used because I showed that care. And that is exactly what has been happening for the last week. I have been used because I showed care where I shouldn't have. I should have been like, so what, bitch, you're in the hospital block. I should have. I really fucking should have. I should not have been nice. I should not have tried to help you piece back together the parts of your life that you weren't remembering from being concussed because you had some short-term memory loss. I should not have helped you. Because according to you, I lack compassion. I lack sympathy. I lack empathy, right? I did that because I lack those things. I don't have them, right? No. I did those because I do have them to some capacity. And again, willing to admit, not to the capacity that others have. I am willing to admit that. But I'm not going to be stepped on. I'm not going to be used. I'm not going to be lied to. I'm not going to continuously be hurt by this. You putting someone in front of me and acting like that's a priority is fucked up. Someone who hasn't been there for you, someone who isn't doing for you what I'm doing, giving you money, giving you rides, giving you a place to stay, providing food for you. Yeah, you're right. That's gonna always piss me off because I guarantee motherfucking to you. And I know this person also does not have the capacity to give you what I have been giving you. So again, this person that you've got on a fucking pedestal is the wrong fucking one. You can't sit here and say, this person has done nothing for me on this journey that I find myself on, but God damn it, they come before you, the person who's been doing things for me. That's fucked up. I've been there almost every step of this journey, and I get fucking screwed over by it. So if in the future I'm even less compassionate than I am, this is why. This is why. I'm not sitting here to be used, to be disrespected in my own motherfucking house. I'm willing to do things for people, obviously. And I did. And all that did was backfire. Because all you could do was see what you wanted to do. And I'm supposed to work on your timeline in my house. Nah, this fucker made me almost miss my flight a couple weeks ago when I went to Vegas. This person, I said I had 2 things I needed to do before I came home and packed for my flight. Wanted to make it about their errands, what they needed to do. I'm leaving town for a weekend. I have things I need to do before I leave town. And it was all about them and their errands and what they had to get done. I'm like, look, we need to go. I have to go places. My bank is a half hour away. Small credit union, 1 branch. Half hour away. We need to go. Yeah, but I need to shop for socks and I need to look for sunglasses. I'm leaving on a flight tonight. I don't have time for your errands. Your errands are not built into my day on the day I'm leaving. And these are errands that don't need to be done. Do you have socks? Yes. Do you want more? Yes. You don't need them? Can we go? Oh, I just need to look for sunglasses. Do you have a pair of sunglasses? Yeah, I need a new one. No. God damn it, this person is so self-centered. So by the time I actually got the fuck back here and packed for my flight, I forgot shit. Because I was in such a rush at that point. Because I had to try to accommodate this person's schedule when they knew I need to go here and here. I got 2 stops to make before I come home and pack and then get on an airplane. It's that self-centeredness, man. I can't deal with that, but I lack compassion. That's me, right? I don't have the compassion. I'm not so self-centered that I make somebody, come home late, pack their shit late, and pack and miss packing stuff for their fucking flight. Because I want to shop for things that I can shop for this weekend while you're out of town. I mean, I don't understand. I'm not going to feel like the bad person here because I'm not. I'm not going to be made to feel like I was the one in the wrong. Did I say some things? You damn right I did. You are Damn right I did. And I don't give a fuck what you think of those things either. I give a fuck of what you said to me. I'm angry. I've slept for like maybe 4 hours. And I'm pissed off. I was a little scratching. I like fucked up my hair. Pissed off. I'm not going to be disrespected in my own home. I gave you shelter when you needed it. I gave you food when you needed it. I gave you money when you needed it. I've been your voice of reason, and I've tried to calm you, and I've tried to help you. All for it to be thrown in my face. And for me to be told I lack compassion. Sure, I didn't sit on the fucking floor 3 days in a fucking row giving you a massage for an hour because you hit your head and your whole fucking head, neck hurts and your back hurts and shoulders. I didn't do that. That wasn't me, right? That wasn't me trying to help you feel better, right? That wasn't me that did that for you. What the fuck do I get out of trying to make you feel better? By giving you a massage. You didn't fucking turn around and return the favor. What do I get out of that? Not a goddamn thing, but I don't have compassion, right? You needed something to feel better, and I did that, but I'm the one who doesn't have compassion, right? No, that's not true. That is not true. I went out of my way and I did things that I didn't expect and or get anything back for. What I got at the end of all of this was a fuck ton of disrespect that I was just supposed to sit here and fucking tolerate. No, I've been disrespected a lot of my life. And like I said, when I found my voice, people wished I hadn't. Because I don't tolerate that disrespect no more. I'm not on that choo-choo train. I did plenty of things this past week that did not benefit me at all. And then to be told I don't have compassion, I don't have sympathy, I don't have empathy. No, that shit pisses me off. I did a ton of shit for this person that did not benefit me in any fucking way. To be told you don't have compassion. No, I do. I do. I'm just not willing to treat you like a goddamn kid and with kid gloves and fucking coddle you. We are adults, and you need to be able to handle the adult situations that come up. I would say in a relationship, but this wasn't a relationship. Someone is going out of their way, your ex-fucking girlfriend is going out of their way to help you and do things for you and be there for you because you had something fuck up in your brain. God damn it, I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you guys. I just want you to know that. I'm not mad. You fucked up. And you want me to feel bad about you fucking up. I do not feel bad about that. I do not feel bad that I waited 20 minutes for dinner and you couldn't even pop your fucking head back inside the door and say, hey, how much longer? Oh, it's ready? Hey, Ma, let me let you go. Let me call you back after dinner. I don't feel bad that you fucked up. I don't. I don't feel bad that after 20 minutes, then I still had to fucking go outside and get your ass. I don't feel bad about that. It is disrespectful for you to sit there and act like I'm the one who lacks compassion. Lacking compassion is a lack of caring about others than yourself. And I would say that this person is the one that lacks the compassion. I wasn't appreciated for all the things that I did over the past week, for all the offers that I made to do more. There was no appreciation shown. So when it came down to it, and I was at the end of my rope and at the end of being disrespected, at the end of being used, yeah, my mouth is going to let you hear everything I held back on from like our fucking second date. Yep. Because that shows some empathy there. Not saying things is sometimes empathetic, is saying, I'm just going to let that go. But when you throw shit in my face and act like I haven't done a fuck ton of shit for your ass, and you're not appreciative of it, and you are disrespectful to me in my own home, no, you're gonna fucking hear it. You're gonna fucking hear it. You're gonna fucking hear it. I'm not sitting here being disrespected in my own fucking house. It's not happening. You know, just everybody be really fucking careful who you let into your life. Everybody be really fucking careful. You know, I didn't say something last night, and I really should have. But again, my empathy let shit go. I let shit go. So, man, this video got way longer than I thought it was going to, and I yelled, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I'm just in my chair. I'm sorry I yelled. But God damn it, I'm a passionate individual. And I have a voice and I'm using it. So anyway, one thing, I'm going to wrap this up. I swear I am. I didn't expect this to be an almost hour-long video, and I do apologize, y'all. But don't let people disrespect you. My main, they don't. If you feel disrespected and you are voicing that to someone and they still beat that drum that you're the problem, they're the problem. If you have done nothing for a week but show compassion, show empathy, show sympathy, and they turn around and snap at you and go, you don't have compassion. Obviously, I do. I have it. I don't have the capacity that others do, sure. But I busted my ass to go out of my way for somebody who threw that kind of shit in my motherfucking face? Fuck off. One thing I am a stickler about. One thing. And again, I did not raise the war signal on it. I didn't. I let it go. I didn't correct anybody in the situation. So this person's talking to their father. And I don't know how this came up because, again, we're outside. We can't talk in front of me. You can't have a phone conversation. My apartment's like 1,200 square feet. In 1,200 square feet, you couldn't be far enough away from me that your disrespect to me couldn't be heard. Anyway, talking to their parent, and again, I don't know how this started. Obviously about me, because that was the topic of conversation. Hey, this bitch has been going out of her way for me. Let me just smack her across the face with a whole fuck ton of disrespect and calling her names and talking shit about her. Anyway, one thing that I am a stickler on and I have corrected people on and for, and that I did not do last night, one thing I am, again, just a stickler. It's one of those, it's a kitchen my crawl type thing. His dad kept calling me an Indian. I've made it known, and even during that conversation, as he walked through, I went Native American. Hold on, I'm not good with it. I'm Native American. I'm not Indian. Indians are people from India. No disrespect to them. Christopher Columbus, the asshole that he was, saw brown people who spoke another language. Indians! No, bitch, this is America. We're motherfucking Americans. You don't know it yet, but we're motherfucking Americans. And now we're Native Americans because we're the people that were here. But I lack compassion. I let you, Call me out of terms that I find unacceptable. And he said it a couple of times. And again, I don't know how my background came up or whatever the case may be. I don't know how that came to be a part of their conversation. I was not included. And I don't really care. But what I heard from it was several times talking about the Indian girl. I'm not Indian. As far as I know, no one in my family has ever been from India. That is an Indian to me, someone from India. I am a Native American. I've corrected this person several times on their terminology using it around me. I've made that clear. I'm Native American. I'm not Indian. But I let that go. In the course of just a couple of minutes, that term came up several times. I let it go. But I'm the one who lacks the compassion, right? Even though during that phone call, I looked at him and I said, I'm Native American, I'm not Indian. I didn't harp on it. I didn't keep correcting you. I didn't correct your father. I'll let it go. But I have no empathy. I'm the one without empathy. I'm the one without all that stuff, right? Nope, I'm not. I'm a girl with a camera, and I'm pissed off. The amount of disrespect I received last night was intolerable. Do not ask me to do something for you and then neglect me in the task I'm doing for you. That was fucked up. For, again, a non-essential phone call. This wasn't like, oh my God, something that, no. This was just you shooting the shit. Talking shit. Hoping I wouldn't notice you talking shit. Of course I noticed. If you had anything pleasant to say, you would have had the ability to say it in front of me. You know, when you take a phone call outside, it's because you don't want those around you to hear what's going on. I'm not stupid. I've been on this earth long enough. You have something pleasant to say. You don't have to take that phone call outside. You could sit right there and be like, man, this girl's been busting her ass for me all fucking week, ma. How fucking cool is that? She's my ex-fucking girlfriend, and the only person who has showed up for me every fucking day when I've needed something is her. That's not what I got. I gotta be a fucking secretive and run outside and take this phone call outside for a really long time and then ignore the fact that you made me dinner. Ignore the fact that we're supposed to be sitting here having dinner together. I'm just gonna ignore that. I should have ignored that first fucking text and phone call. Call me crying. Why aren't we together? Why aren't you here? I should have done the ignoring. Never again, man. Never again. I should have been the one to ignore you first. And I wouldn't be in this situation and position today. Because I'm the one who lacks compassion, right? I'm the one that doesn't have any empathy. I took those phone calls, I took those text messages, and I did what I could. But I'm the bad guy. No, I am not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to let you make me the villain in your story. Anyway, I've been on here for almost an hour, guys. I got to go. I love mostly all of you. Probably a few people that I don't. I don't know. I probably love all of you anyway. Because I lack sympathy and empathy and compassion. I love everybody. I want you all to do good in this world. I want you all to be your happiest people. And I want you to stand up for yourselves. And when somebody disrespects you, I want you to stand up against that person. I do. I want you to let them know that their disrespect is not tolerated. Find your Sarah balls and use them. Love you guys.